Hey everyone. Today I want to take you on a little time travel journey through 6 British coins. I have from the 1970 seconds and 1980 seconds. Now they might look small and ordinary, but trust me, each of these coins carries a piece of history. Let's start with the year 1971, a year that completely changed British money. In 1971, Britain decided to make life easier, or maybe more confusing at first. Before that, £1 was made up of 240 pennies. Imagine trying to do math at the shop. So on February 15th, 1971, known as Decimal Day, everything changed. They introduced a new system. £1 equals 100 pennies, just like today. This coin, the one new penny, was one of the first of that new era. On the back, you see the portcullis gate, a design linked to Parliament. On the front, of course, Queen Elizabeth II. For ordinary people, this little coin represented a completely new way of thinking about money. Along with the new penny came this 2 new pence. And right away, you'll notice the feathers. That's the badge of the Prince of Wales, a symbol that goes way back centuries. To many people in 1971, this was more than just money. It was a symbol of the royal family's deep traditions still being present in everyday life. Imagine buying a newspaper or a cup of tea with one of these back in the 70 seconds. For us, it's a coin. For them, it was daily life. Fast forward almost a decade. By 1980, Britain had gone through the oil crisis, strikes, and major changes. Yet the coins? They still carry the same designs and the same queen, though you can see her portrait looks slightly older compared to 1971. This one penny coin tells us something about stability. While the country was facing political and economic storms, the money in people's hands remained a familiar anchor. Now let's jump to 1985. Still the 2 pence coin, still the Prince of Wales feathers, but here's the fun part. By this time, people had gotten so used to the decimal coins that the word new started disappearing. At first, the coins were called new pence, so nobody confused them with the old pennies. But by the mid-80 seconds, everyone understood the system. So, the mint simply removed new, and it became just 2 pence. This tiny change on the coin marks the moment Britain fully embraced the decimal system. When you put these coins side by side from 1971 to 1985, you don't just see bits of metal, you see history. You see a country moving from an ancient, complicated money system to something modern. You see Queen Elizabeth's portrait slowly changing over time, reflecting the passing years. And you see how even small details, like the word new, can tell you about how society adapts to change. So yeah, they're just pennies, but they're also storytellers. Each one has been in pockets, bought things, maybe sat in drawers for decades until now, when we get to look back and see the bigger picture they represent. So that's 6 British coins, spanning from the early 70 seconds to the mid 80 seconds. Which one do you find the most interesting? The very first decimal penny of 1971, or the 2 pence coin, that dropped the word new? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me on this little coin journey. And don't forget, sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest stories